Welcome back to Uncharted 3. So, yeah, apparently the pirates left us in this boat graveyard, so I guess we have to escape and save Sully in the meantime.
Couldn't
Also,
they
audience.
just?
Oh,
Couldn't
sorry.
they just? Couldn't they just kill us?
Also, audience.
Remember, Dwebs,
Go on.
the pirate wanted to see if he could convince us to hand out the location of the treasure.
Didn't go so well for him. Also, audience, never mind that leak I mentioned, because Cartoon Network now made it that it's officially just an early release.
Anyway,
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not turn this into a
A sinking feeling.
Ha ha ha.
Funny enough, that actually was a joke in a deleted scene of the series Unfortunate Events movie.
Isn't there actually a book called A Sinking
Yeah,
Feeling?
that's what it's based off of.
Wait, they actually had a deleted scene from that book? Huh.
Now, basically, you know, in the movie where Count Olaf plays that captain,
Yes.
in the deleted scene, it shows what he did with the other captain. He drowned him.
Mm-hmm.
Although I will say it's not as funny as the one where it shows what when he was disguised as that Italian scientist. It shows what happened to the real scientist. He got tied to a train, going ah.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna miss about Jim Carrey. It's like, well,
As a reward
he was-
for my stealth kill, I get Wes gun.
So,
Cool.
so is anyone going to see the Netflix show?
Yes.
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 Yeah, it's out. It's out in. It's out. Funnily enough,
January 13th, I believe.
13th. Yeah.
Wow, that's so close to when the Switch comes out. Coincidence? I think not.
Okay.
Oh,
How it's
I
gonna
didn't
how it's
about
gonna
A game
work.
adaptation announced for the Switch.
All right. How it's going to work is it's going to be 8 episodes, and 2 episodes are going to be based on each book. So, like the first 2 will be the Bad Beginning, the second 2 episodes will be the Reptile Room, and so on and so on.
Huh,
And if
just,
I remember correctly, the books themselves aren't actually very long. So, and how long are the episodes? Like an hour?
An hour.
15
An hour
minutes?
long, yeah.
Yeah, that's doable.
so wait, only 8 episodes though for the first season?
Yeah,
Um,
what you're
There
saying.
Again,
are
Joe.
a lot of books, Jova.
There's
I know.
13
There's
books,
13
Jova.
books. True. I mean, it feels weird that they wouldn't just, do all the books in like one fell swoop. I mean,
Well,
it's-
they want more people to watch just to get ready for season 2.
Well,
that makes sense.
The casting choice that's most interesting to me is Aziz Manvi as Uncle Monty.
Honestly, the most interesting choice for me was Patrick Warburton, of all people, as Lemony Snicket.
No, I'm more surprised that they got Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf.
I'm kind of sad that we didn't see a return of Jim Carrey as Count Olaf. Because, like, Jim Carrey is, like, the Count Olaf for me right now.
Well, fans of the book argue that while Jim Carrey is a lot of fun in the movie, he's not quite the Count Olaf that's depicted in the books.
Well, that's sort of why I liked him so much. I mean, to be fair, the movies definitely added a nice sense of humor that, well, albeit dark humor, that helped out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the books, but I think the movie definitely did a good job of adapting it so that, moviegoers of all shapes and sizes could get into it. And oh my god, you literally pushed that guy and he didn't react.
It was because I pushed him down and there. Well,
Uh-oh,
dear.
the big music's coming on, guys.
so much for stealth. All right, let's do this the old Web's way.
Yeah, shoot everything.
The Dwayne Harley method. That sounds nice and scientific. The Dwayne Harley method.
Yes, the Dwayne Harley method. I just shoot stuff.
Wait, your name is Dwayne?
Yes, and his last name is Harley.
So I'm named after a wrestler and half of a bike.
As well as after a villainess.
A villainess.
No,
Harley Quinn.
No, she's technically an anti-hero now.
It
So,
depends.
so
It
going back-
depends on the continuity.
So going by that logic, your
Remember, Deji, we're living in the feminism era of Hollywood, so you cannot possibly have an evil female character.
Gee.
So by that,
There's
so
no
by
such
that
thing. There's no such thing as evil women, Deji.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you
Pedro.
guys
So
seen...
Jova,
Pedro, you
by
just
that,
pissed off my brother.
Oh,
so Jova, by that logic, you're half named after a doomed David Cage character. Shuri is half named after an electronics company.
No, actually,
Half named after an actor.
she was named after a Voltron character.
Hey, you want to know what's even better though? My full name is Jason Clark Lewis. Jason Clark and Lewis.
Oh, so you're named after the shit. So Joby, you're name of the actor who played the shitty Terminator villain in Terminator Genesis.
Clark and Lewis. You really did make the connection there?
Oh, you're named after a shitty DC couple. Sweet.
Wait. There's a Lewis and Clark DC couple?
Lois Lane, Clark Kent.
Oh, nice. Well, to be fair, it's L-U... Well, to be fair, her...
It's Lois. Basically, it's Lois.
It's Lois, really, not Lewis. And besides, I have the L-E-W-I-S.
That's what their names are based off of.
Honestly, guys, I think I've got the better deal. I'm named after a badass wrestler/actor and a half of a legendary bike.
And hey, Harley Quinn can be awesome. But I will say, though, one thing I don't get about the DC Supergirls TV show, why the heck is Poison Ivy a good guy now? I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously, I can get Harley Quinn being a good guy because, of course, she has an off and on thing about that, but Poison Ivy, really?
Oh yeah, that asked me a question, Shiwi.
Oh yeah, that was also New 52, by the way.
Did anyone ever make any electronic item jokes at you because of your last name?
A long time ago, yes. Oh,
Did
basically,
it make
Pedro
CDI
Phillips, my last name, is an electronics company.
Yeah.
So
No, I know that. I know.
Meanwhile, Pedro.
Honestly, though, I can't imagine any insults. I mean, what would an insult be? Ha ha! You're a remote control.
Haha,
Make any sense?
Meanwhile, Pedro is named after a baby plane that shows up in a Disney movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Saludos Amigos with the plane called Pedro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah.
A papa plane, a mama plane, and the baby plane.
Shiwi gave us the faces of evil, eh?
Well, still better. Could be worse, I guess.
Yeah, besides, that plane is cool.
Oh, the CDI games.
What?
So yeah, basically the boat graveyard is chock full
Really?
of mooks. So I reckon, okay, if you're detected like I was, which actually serves well for the purpose of the play, because that way I can give you my tip for if you get detected. Basically, my tip is
shoot everything.
That's just the thing, Glibs. Even if you do get detected, I don't recommend just going off guns blazing, because there's a lot of mooks, and look at that, there's a sniper, and there's snipers, and remember, snipers can kill you in one hit. This is not Quantum Break. So it's not a good idea to just go mindlessly shooting. You should still, even if you're detected, try your best to kill as many people there you go, see? It's not exactly a good idea to just go in mindlessly. You better make sure you try to kill them from a distance as much as possible, because this is actually one of the, if not the toughest section in the game.
Makes sense with the area. Use it to your advantage, but don't let it be your downfall.
It's a good idea to use this a sniper rifle like I'm using right now, or rather a sniper pistol rather, to try to take the snipers down from a distance, so that, there you go, see. The priority is the snipers. If you kill the snipers, it will make your life a lot easier.
Yep.
It's so good to play a cover-based shooter where there's actual challenge. And oh, look, a cover system! Oh God, a cover system! I love you, a cover
Praise
system.
be Naughty Dog.
We have just the right perspective too. Basically, Sherry, believe it or not, in Quantum Break, they made even the snipers idiotic AI.
Not just that. Okay, basically, Shiro, I know you haven't played this yet, but basically, whenever you're next to a wall of any kind, you can press circles, and Nathan will take cover, making sure no one hits you as long as you're in cover. You know, that's the whole point of a cover system. But since Quantum Break, which is a game that's just like this, doesn't have a cover system, there's going to be a lot of times in that fight where you're unfairly taking hits, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just been
So there's gonna be so basically there's a lot of points in that playthrough where I'm literally going, I could really use a cover system right now.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, and look at that. The area actually shows damage from missiles that hits. Unlike Quantum Break.
Well, if there's one thing Naughty Dog is, well, there's plenty of things that are awesome, but one thing that they're always awesome in comparison to other developers is the attention to detail in Naughty Dog games is always amazing.
well, Rockstar.
Oh no, Rockstar as well. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Naughty Dog is the only one. I mean, I'm just saying that Naughty Dog is one of the best when it comes to that. So is Rockstar and Kojima Productions.
Well,
Well, I think since the music has died down, you should be good to go. Oh, never mind.
nope.
That's to
Still
give you
sniper there.
that's to give you a false sense of security. Okay.
So basically, for the first part of this commentary, we were bragging about who has the better name because of what is associated with. We took
With Joe, since Joe was called Jason, I can make fun of him in Heavy Rain style.
Jason.
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 I'm really surprised you never thought of that joke all those years ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know about that game all the way back
Well,
then.
remember,
Now that
Jova,
know
I was the
about
one who
it-
had to even to even tell you of David Cage's existence. Well, not so much existence, but like you weren't even aware of the infamy of his games.
I'm talking
since-
mainly about the part when I first told you.
Oh, that.
Well, I first told you at least you by actual name, and also the part where I actually referenced that during the Heavy Rain part.
I was saving it for
Ever
now.
since I found out about that game, everyone seems to be referencing it everywhere.
There you
Like,
go.
I always
know,
hear
right?
people shouting Jason.
Also, guys, here have a site of famous people that are named after me. I'll go get the rest of you guys.
Make sure to make good use of these machine guns because they have 1,000 bullets in them, so they're very useful. Fortunately, since I took down pretty much most people, including the snipers, fortunately I don't need it right now. But the reason I didn't go straight into this machine, because trust me, if you try going straight there, not only is going to be hard because there's a lot of snipers, but even when you're actually behind the chain gun's shield, there's still a couple snipers that are behind you and can still take you out. So, like I said, it's not a good idea to just go in mindlessly in this area.
So are these all people working for the pirate, or are they working for Malro?
Well, remember the pirate is working for Marlowe, so technically they're all working for the same boss.
Well, you know what I mean, but what I mean is, like, are they like in league with him, you know, in terms of betraying Marlowe?
Yes, I'm guessing so. Yes, probably.
Or are they just unaware and trying to catch us?
They're probably just obeying the pirate boss and going from there, I guess.
Also, sorry, Shiwei, there's no page of famous people named Alari.
Larry.
Yeah, that too.
That's another thing. No one can pronounce it either.
Really?
Well, you're a Welsh person.
Right?
So you should be used to that kind of thing.
Larry.
I actually managed to pronounce it right on my first try.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
my
you did actually.
I guess my name my name mispronunciations are hilarious.
Ha ha ha. For me, of course, it would be easy because in Portuguese language we always pronounce the e's that way anyway. So
Anyway,
Wait,
Shiwei.
Dwibs, you are not the first person to make that joke, and you will not be the last.
Well, at least I can add my name to the list.
That nickname has followed me since literally primary school.
just wait till we get to Phantom Pain, because literally every soldier in Phantom Pain that you recruit has a name full of testosterone. It's amazing.
The problem is I can't name myself that on chats because there's another Larry in some of the Nintendo chats I'm in, and that's what her name is on the chat.
I'm not even kidding. Every soldier in that game is called either something like Rapid Dog or something Bull. Seriously, it's always some kind of name taken straight out of a B-action movie.
Actually, Shiwei, ignore what I said earlier because there is a section in the page I've just put on there where there are a couple of famous people named Larry.
So yeah, as you can probably guess, trying to do this particular part while the snipers are still there, obviously it's kind of asking for dying. So it's a good idea to take them all. Oh, and look who it is. Ha.
Gotcha.
Sweet.
Whoever you are.
Oh crap.
Oh shit.
Ow!
And Nathan broke his arm.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh hey, dude. All right.
And for that, you have to die.
I'm just trying to see if there's any enemies.
How is Larry a most popular name in England?
Wait, what?
England?
Maybe
Now that's
Well,
hilarious.
some misinformation there.
Well, Dibs, you're the one living over there. You explain it.
I don't know
I've
anyone.
never heard that name anywhere in England.
Well, there you go. Maybe it was just fate.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Good old cover system.
Anyway.
Wow. Quantum Break really did a number on you with that, didn't it?
It makes no sense. Why would you make a cover-based shooter without a cover? It's like making a platformer without platforms. It makes no sense.
What would a platform game be without platforms?
See, yeah.
Also
That's actually an interesting thing, Dwibs. Bubsy 3D has a better understanding of its genre than Quantum Break has of cover-based shooters. That's sad.
That's sad.
That's sad. Ugh.
I mean, you don't even have to be a big game fan to know just how bad Bubsy 3D is.
I know,
I saw it and it genuinely hurt my eyes.
Even Bubsy 3D remembered to have platforms in its fucking platformer. Whereas Quantum Break actually had the balls to make a cover-based shooter. The term is actually cover-based shooter without a cover system.
Also, don't worry, Shuri. That game hurts everyone's eyes.
Yeah. We'll suffer together, through and through. You and me and you.
And then the you
But
runs
don't-
away in panic.
but don't
going,
you know
no,
you-
no, sir, I'm not going through that. You go through it yourself.
But don't you know you mustn't feel blue? Because we know our feelings are true.
I know a potential bridge when I see one. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, here we
Because,
go.
Roy, what is the use of feeling blue?
Just stuff.
Ha.
There we go.
But
Indeed.
I don't know what you have planned, Nathan, but I get the feeling it's crazy.
crazy.
Okay, see if we can crash Bandicoot-wise. Good.
There we go. Climbing.
Climbing. Now hop over the gap. Be careful
Nice,
not to
nice,
fall.
Look at the chat.
Which one? Oh.
Hours.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing there. There's nothing there, Deji.
The link.
Jason Derulo, of course.
I clicked on the
Oh,
link. There's
God.
nothing. I clicked on the link. There's nothing there.
Yeah, the image doesn't come up, right?
Which one? Oh, God. Oh! Tarzan and Jade. Wait. Are you saying it's made by the same people who did... I don't get it, Dedge.
Oh,
Edgar
Oh.
Rice. He's got strength and speech. He's got skills and spunk. When these two team up, the bad guys better look out.
What?
All right, one shot, guys. One shot at this.
Okay, grab the
There we
rope.
go.
Got it.
Whew. Got it!
and he's gonna fuck up.
Okay, Dedge, I'm really lost here. What does this Tarzan and Jane show have to do with Bubsy 3D?
Nothing. The Bubsy 3D thing was after Pedro made a comment. So, but God, that looks terrible.
Them faces.
Look at that awesome faraway shot to give us a good perspective on where we are and how big it all is.
Wait a minute, Tarzan and Jane. I think I heard that the studio behind Tarzan 2013 was making a show called Tarzan and Jane.
Love this show. Yeah, that's a good point, Nathan.
Oh boy.
What is tetanus, by the way?
Basically, Dwebs, you can get it
The
in.
Danny Phantom villain?
If you can get it if you're exposed to a lot of dirty animals and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I mean, considering this is a boat graveyard, who knows what things have been in here over the years.
Basically, Gibbs, the tetanus virus is often brought on by bacteria that can infect you via cuts or puncture wounds.
Wait, is that where Danny Phantom got the villain's name from? Technus? Because he also likes technology as well, so...
Anyway, Pedro,
Yes.
if I recall correctly, the makers of Tarzan 2013 did mention making a show called Tarzan and Jane.
Why don't they just give
Did they?
the rights back to Disney?
Yeah, it was like years ago. I recall you were the one who first told me about it too. How they wanted to make it a whole franchise.
Oh
But
yeah,
we
yeah,
all
yeah.
said
They did want to make a franchise, yes.
Oh
but
my god!
then we all know how
This-
that we all know how that turned out.
But could this actually be that show they were planning all those years back?
Well, fortunately, we'll never know. So,
What do you mean we'll never know? It's coming. The show.
No, it's already out.
is it?
Oh.
But is it made by Constantine Films?
I don't
I'm
know.
checking. I'm checking.
Dear Lord, I think that those models look even worse than the ones in 2013.
Sense.
Sad, ain't it?
Anyway, this is all about. This is basically a vertical section. The idea is to get behind these. Hold on, I'll show you in a moment. Right now, we're not even shooting anyway. So yeah, there you go. See, when we were there we go. Basically, they're all trying to shoot us from above, and you have to try to. A good idea is to get on those red handles, because those red handles have, of course, that cover protection that I can use. So
Wow,
it's
that screen was so uninspiring.
so that's
Actually,
so it's a good idea. So it's a good idea to use the red handles as a good cover spots. Go ahead.
okay, Jova. According to this,
no!
it's not from Constantine.
It's
actually-
Javier Rod.
Yeah,
Javier
Javier.
Rod, what?
Who?
The ex-president of Marvel.
Up the Spider-Man films each time. Basically, Deji, Javier Rod is responsible for how Spider-Man 3 turned out and how Amazing Spider-Man 2 turned out.
All right.
All right.
Time to make another leap of faith.
All right, guys. Can Pedro do it? Yes.
So, all right, you got him. So Pedro,
Oh, and there's
pick
hold
your
on.
point.
There's more.
Oh, right.
There we go.
So Pedro, pick your So Pedro, pick your poison. Which would you take? A Constantine Films Tarzan CGI movie, or Javier Rod's new Tarzan series with that animation?
Again, taking that expression from my country, I'll just let the devil come and choose for me.
But who would the devil be?
Donald Trump.
No, Mephisto.
Sure, let's go with that. Why not? Makes sense considering it's Javier Rod.
You know what's funny? According to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it may be possible for Phoenix to help overturn that BS contract of Mephisto's. The one on Ghost Rider and the one on Spider-Man.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not impossible considering how Phoenix can always BS his way towards anything.
Well, he BS's his way in the first few games, but by the third game, he pretty much does it based off of skill. That said, in the sixth game, he kind of has to bluff a lot. For big reasons.
Because he's a lawyer, that's all they do.
Well, let's just say, Daisy, the stakes get really high by Ace Attorney 6. And trust me, they get even higher than Ace Attorney 3, which actually has the first trial where Phoenix has to save the world.
Oh,
Well, we'll spoil that for me. Next.
No, don't worry, Deji. I have not spoiled you anything.
So the
fact
goal-
that he has to save the world.
So our most immediate goal right now is to get to the radio tower so we can try to send some kind of message to someone.
A message to someone out in the middle of a boat graveyard. Huh.
Well, that's what radio towers are for, right?
Oh, radio tower, of course.
What? Sorry.
What movie is this a reference to?
None that I know of.
Spider-Man.
No.
And everything has to be a reference, Deji.
Says the guy who references Ace Attorney nonsense.
Have you been watching our old videos? Because I don't really do it that much these days.
Well, you've been doing it with me.
Aren't you so lucky?
No, I'm not.
Look
No,
out
I-
below!
Now, being serious or am I joking?
I think it's the
Anybody
latter.
else? I guess not.
But trust me, Deji, out of all the people to spoil anything from Ace Attorney, you can expect me to not be that person. In fact, I'm the one who constantly kind of has to stress not spoiling crucial plot points. Oh, you hit him right in the crotch.
Well, unless it's between Jova and someone else, and Jova don't care about it, like how we talked about the Assassin's Creed movie yesterday.
Oh,
Was it really that bad?
It's
From
shit.
both a fan's perspective and a newcomer's perspective. They made the modern part of it the bigger part.
Well, yeah, that was something that was known for a while.
But Deji, even you must know that, the modern timeline, while of course the overarching continuity, was never supposed to be the thing that took up the majority of the games.
Yeah, of course.
Yet they did that in the movie.
By the way, the theme that's playing right now, it's actually one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Yeah, it sounds like something you'd expect they would have saved for when he actually meets the mystical city.
And later on, when we get to the iconic Rubak Kali Desert that you see in the cover, you'll get to see what is, in my opinion, the best rendition of it. Like, it sounds just like a song from Lawrence of Arabia.
So
I can literally see the music.
Like, what part of the world are we in?
Part of the world? I forgot. I think they do mention it at some point.
Shippy McShipville.
At least it's not the Queen.
We're somewhere in the sea, basically. That's all you really
Where
need to
all
know.
where all the terrible fan ships go to die.
Well, looks like our plan was a bust.
Hey.
These ships are Steven Universe ships for some reason.
Hey. Look at the bright side, though. At least it's not the Queen Zenobia.
Over there, you can see the Phoenix Edgeworth ship.
Over there, you can see the Ruby and Sapphire ship. What?
Ooh.
Triggered.
Wait. And people outside the fan base are probably wondering, who the heck are Ruby and Sapphire? We never see those two.
Yeah, for all you know, they think you could be referencing, wait, why are you shipping 2 Pokemon games?
Alright, everybody. In the next part, like Nate just said, we have to get on that ship, because apparently that's where they're holding Sully. I'm sure everything will go just fine and nothing will go wrong. So, see you then.
I wonder.
Alright, see you, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.